Okay.
Make sure I would say make sure we share the link first, and then before we start doing anything really going.
Yeah, good idea.
Get all that social media going.
Where the fuck's Discord? There we go.
I was gonna say you can do and add everyone correct. I would probably do that. Everyone, we're live again. That's fine. Don't overthink it. That's good enough. All right. Let's get back to our main thing. Alrighty.
Hey, what up? Okay.
Hey there, Bladers. All right. All right, guys. It's me, Eric, otherwise known as Nirvana Games, organizer of Nirvana Game Night and Neophoenix.
And I'm Nat Makes Noises. You might know me as another organizer of Neophoenix, and also by my 3D printing that I've just started last year. But hey, we're going to talk about some of that today and other stuff. So, yeah, what do we have on the list
So,
here?
even then, too, so with this being the first Neo-style podcast, with it being a slow day, if players want to have any discussions come up, feel free to comment so we have stuff that you want to hear and talk about. So what we're basically talking about is the local events going on, our own local metas, and stuff like that going on in the community. And then making shout-outs to the local shops that support us and all that good jazz. And honestly, thank you all for tuning in, and I appreciate all the support to begin with. This is pretty hilarious being on the tube with you all.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I think we're going to discuss the last Neo win, because Nat, you got first place, and it was hilarious because I told you what to play.
Yeah, so
if I told you what blades to use, so you want to tell us what parts?
You built my deck for me, effectively. So, the parts I used, you're asking about, hey?
Yeah, because I gave you the blade, which was Arrow Pegasus, Shark Scale, and Silver Wolf, because we don't use Wizard in these parts.
Okay, well, for those of you who did play against me in that event, and for those of you who are even watching, as you know, I was using the 1-1-1 deck. That means like all of my blades had one-sided ratchets. So, starting with Arrow Pegasus, for example. Arrow Pegasus was on 170 free flat. I had just gotten the bit that day and decided to take it for a test spin to see how it stacked up against the typical rush build that we're all used to seeing. And honestly, it was quite mixed, I would say. It has some really good early game stalls, and it keeps a lot of its early stamina, but once the battle drags on a little bit, it starts performing a little bit more like your standard flat. So it keeps up its spin a little better than, I would say, rush in the early game, and it also kind of loses less of that on the extreme rail. But yeah, no, for endgame stamina, I would honestly still pick rush for that. And then, yeah, so moving on to Shark Scale, I was on 150, I believe, and that was Jolt. So that the Jolt combo honestly originated from Axel. So he started off with that one, and that one was also quite interesting. It rides really low, so you're definitely counting on the upper attacks from Shark there, right? So where I found it kind of wasn't really my jam is I think 150 might have been a little too low, because while it did breakdance on Jolt like you'd expect, it didn't
It would do a hop with that one leg, wouldn't it? I would have that issue.
Honestly, it wasn't even that. It was that it just lost to the spin finish more than you'd want it to, considering it was on Jolt.
I think it's just the one-sided ratchet.
Yeah, and so that's kind of the drawback to one-sided ratchets, right? And so for Silver Wolf there, yeah, no, that Hexa combo is still a menace 1 year later. Honestly, that's kind of about the most toxic Beyblade I will play on the competitive scene. And, like, I'll be honest, it's right up there with Wizard Rod, in my opinion. Like, and I'm sure a lot of you can also agree with that. It's kind of gross and greasy. And the one-sided ratchet to just keep getting those buybacks and winning against all odds, it's not very nice. No, but it's kind of my favorite. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, no, I think that combo originally came from you at your Double X event last year.
Yeah, I was very one of those guys pushing Hexa Wolf because my original build was 080 Hexa Wolf. And then, yeah, I got second place using the Double X Stadium on a 360 Hexa. And then, yeah, you got first place at the next Neo event using a 960 variant. And I remember JNR putting up a fight trying to kill that wolf.
Right? And, like, Cyril struggled against it twice.
Oh, yeah, you did verse him twice in the finals, yeah.
Yeah.
I versed you too in the tournament. I almost beat you. I almost destroyed that Pegasus with my signature Buster.
Oh, man. Scary Buster.
But then, I think that's a fun one to tie in because I have the deck here. Since I'm one that does not use I would say truly meta. Like, I'll use a meta, like, Beyblade. Like, but I won't be using the same combo you see on a list. So, like, my Swiss King deck was the one I consistently been using. And everyone knows the old Magenta Buster I whip out.
Yes.
All
Is that
hits.
150 ignition on
Yeah,
that?
the 150
Riding
ignition.
low, hitting hard.
Well, even then, too, it's more of, like, with your launch techniques, you should know certain bays work better than others. I get a weird RPM reading, but I get a high torque value, so those high attack bays, they work really good for me if you verse me in the
Buster
ring.
going for that crotch shot.
Well, I remember when I was saying cross shot, I remember I broke, at my one tournament, I broke a 570 for a legitimate burst finish because I hit it so hard it dropped the peg and the bit.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. But when you're doing rogue builds, it's hard because you're designing your deck to go against 2 out of 3 combos. So Buster, I was lucky enough I can just send that at anything.
Oh, hey, we've got a greeting coming in from Shadow and Beyblade Burst 22.
Oh, that's awesome. I love hearing from the locals. Nice to hear from you, my friends.
Right? And hey, a shout out from all y'all, the rest of you watching the stream. That would be awesome to hear from you too. And hey, if there's anything you want us to talk about, just drop it in the comments. I'm sure we'll get to it. Hey. Anyways, what else is on our list for today?
I was going to just keep discussing some rogue strategies to help encourage other people to change their deck lists up. Because it's kind of boring being a judge and organizer when you see Wizard Rod 160 Hexa and Cobalt Dragoon 560 Elevate.
Yeah,
there's some other great combos out there to try and explore with, and those other great new bits coming out. Like I got Swiss King using Free Ball on 160 Tyranno Beat, bringing back an OG, and then my Pegasus is on 980 Hexa, which I don't think anyone's really... I know 180 the 180 Rush is kind of popular on Pegasus recently, but 80 Heights, everyone looks at me like I'm crazy, but proof is in the pudding. It says no to Shark Scale like it's no one's business.
And speaking of popular pieces, I mean, we get to see a lot of Phoenix Wing too.
Yep, even then too, one of my favorites, the 960 Orb build, Old Faithful for me.
Hover Wyvern's been pretty popular as well, from what I've been observing.
It's nice and have something easy access. That's the thing. You get something powerful just right there.
CX has been getting some really interesting things lately, though.
That is true, coming from the
Like-
guy who lives off of CX
Yeah,
base.
like for example, there's that ignition bit that comes off of Bahamut Blitz that you're using on your Buster. Right?
Yes, both variations, because I use ignition on my Meteor Dragoon. I love ignition on Dragoon actually, just because you get that fat base to wobble and spin steel with if you can maintain contact. And then it hits really hard in the early game.
And I've been also playing with a bit of a meme build, which is a Storm Dragoon on 450 ignition. And yeah, no, that it's kind of bad, but it's kind of good.
Well,
It's really mixed, but it's so fun to play. And it spins a lot longer than you'd expect for being Storm Dragoon. But yeah, no, I'll have to grab some clips of that next time I'm playing around with it. I definitely wouldn't recommend it for tournament play, but yeah, it's
I don't know.
so fun if you want to get some like stupid like reels on or whatever.
I don't know. I say any bay works if you use it just right. But even then, too, I'll make a fun shout out to Nat and see if there's more interested in this. So,
Oh hey,
everyone's seen this custom launcher I got. This is the guy who makes it. I'm just gonna say, if we get enough loves on it, we can put it in the shop for you guys, and all the proceeds go to supporting this guy as always. Because we have lots of fantastic stuff in the store to support local.
the design is made by Bay Sales, but yeah, I do print them. Just to give.
But yes, credit where
attribution
credit
it
dues. He
goes.
did not design the
Yeah,
file,
it's
but
not
we
my
have
design.
approval to print them for sale.
We've got Mega Mallow and Stardust Wind joining the chat though.
Oh, good to hear from you guys. I
Yeah.
hope that Incendio's treating you well, my friend.
Right, and we're looking forward to Annie Egg too.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Last time was a
Oh,
gold
yes.
Wizard Rod, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of. I know I won't get second place, but that Cobalt Drake is so nice. I actually got
Yeah.
one from my sponsor, MC Japan Toys. They got me a Cobalt Drake for my birthday this year. Gotta give a shout out to them. And Hyperloop, they're giving me the space to game in and giving us that little corner for us to get our Beyblades when we need them.
I wasn't at the last one, but I'm definitely looking forward to this one coming up. That's this weekend or next weekend?
This weekend.
This weekend?
This
No?
weekend's a different event. That's
Okay.
we got I think box stock and open class racing over at the shop.
Right, over at
July, was it June? I'm taking the break off because supposedly we may have a new space at Hyperloop, so I didn't want to stress my sponsors up. But feel
Hey.
free to come in on Fridays and challenge me to games, or Greggy. Greggy from Hyperloop's been a local champion lately. The Nerdvana boot camp proving its worth.
Oh yeah, I might be there too starting this week, just cause I am no longer at the venue that I was at.
Oh, so you don't have to work your Fridays no more.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. That'd be good to have you at the shop again and race more cars. I'm excited to actually race my box stocks again. So if we're not ripping bays, we're racing those cars around the track. Gotta go
Right.
fast, man.
Yeah, and no, I'm excited to bring my new builds to the track too. But hey, we're talking about Beyblade here.
No, we're just talking about everything. But no, let's talk about some more Annie Egg. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
So I gotta talk about our good old organizer Jack hooking up. He found me my Orochi, and I will use that Annie Egg. Team Purple Cobra. I don't know how many of you remember that reference.
I don't.
Oh, you didn't see Dodgeball?
Oh wait, yes I do.
Oh man. Honestly,
Okay, that one flew over my head.
Honestly, I'm
Until you mentioned the
actually,
movie.
because Shadow's here. If you can dodge a bay, you can dodge a ball, and the extremist didn't dodge that bay.
Hey, I mean, like, Jacoby from Red Deer sure didn't dodge that one. I'm pretty sure, like, going back to, like, crotch shots.
Oh no, but yeah, extremist took that one shot to the shoulder with that buster. That was hilarious.
Ooh.
But
I hope you're okay, bud.
he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's a trooper. But no, I'm excited for Annie Egg to see what all people bring for their A games. I really hope we don't see too many Wizard Rods. I would like the tournament not to take too long.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, or at least bring just Wizard Rod and something cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't stop you guys. Y'all want that win. Y'all want that win. But I do challenge you. I want to see some new local meta.
Hey, gotta do what it takes, right?
Yeah, that's true. Like someone bring wizard on like 580 under needle or something. Like bring something funky. I want to be entertained as your judge.
Wizard rod on ignition.
I'm actually kind of curious. I wonder how well that centrifugal force would maintain that.
The best stamina blade with the worst stamina bit.
Well, and if you take a fresh wizard rod, you actually can get some decent crits on an angle. I don't know. That'd be kind of funny, actually. I remember Fanti was doing really good on a level build, and I remember using 080 level on wizard rod for hilarious anti-attacker builds.
Yeah.
And even then, too, remember the ghost circle build? 160 rush, the ghost with the most.
Hey, here's an idea. Wizard rod on free flat.
Could be really good. I'm excited to get some free flats.
Hey, something to test out, guys.
I'm excited to try free flat on stuff like Whale Wave and some really high impact bays.
Yeah. Whale Wave. Ooh.
I think that was actually one
one
thing that saved you when I hit you with my Buster and that Pegasus was the free flat reducing that crit ratio, because I smoked that Pegasus.
Do we have any good combos for Mummy Curse?
Ooh,
Yeah,
I
actually,
like yours. I
Yeah,
like yours
so-
specifically.
I really like to run my my combo personally on 160 Unite. And so what you do is you point the teardrop, the point of that away from the gimmick on the Mummy Curse blade, so that when it's so that you have opposite distributions. And so what that does is it helps it get its buybacks better, and it buybacks like multiple times almost every single battle. And yeah, no, like it's so hard to get a pocket finish against it, and it normally comes back and beats down for spin or deflects for yet another pocket finish. But hey, you're getting pocket finishes, you're not getting pocket finished against. It's great.
Even sorry.
Oh yeah, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, even then, I remember my last tournament, Extremis got first place using Mummy Curse on 160 Hexa.
Oh yeah, there's also the Hexa build. And
Yeah, so, granted, 160 Hexa is pretty good on those off-weighted bays. I loved 160 Hexa on Tyranno Beat that was pretty much what I was using religiously for 6 months.
Who it was, but there was another build that was on 160 Taper a couple events ago at one of your events, I think.
Yeah, that's still in the
That
similar
did
vein.
relatively well as well.
That's in the same vein as Unite. But 160 on Mummy's really good. I was really liking a 5-sided ratchet and then your choice of a bit, like, so if you use low rush, you need to use a 70 or 80 height. So it's kind of like one of those things, you have to get the heights just right.
Yeah.
But actually,
definitely recommend 160, and most balanced bits should lead you in the right direction, honestly.
yeah, that's almost honestly on your playstyle, because you may just want like the rush bit because you want that initial jam,
Yeah.
or you want the gliding of taper. Like that's the fun of like knowing what you like.
Mm-hmm. I think Point might also make a decent combo, but
Point's
I haven't really played with
Point's pretty safe. It's a pretty safe pick on pretty much any build.
it. Yeah. But yeah, give those a try, and I hope you like at least one of them. My personal favorite's the Unite build, but hey, that's just me.
There's so many fun ones to try and do with these bays.
For stamina bits, I don't really think Mummy Curse would do great on stamina just because of how high recoil the design is.
Maybe free ball is your best bet because the free spinning reduces recoil. But even then, you have to be careful of what kind of sneaks up underneath you with what ratchet you choose then.
Yeah, like Mummy Curse definitely leans into the high recoil build. And so I definitely don't think stamina is the direction you want to go with that.
Well, that's no different than my Tyranno Beat build. It's normally a more high recoil attacker. It's just on getting the momentum of the attacker dissipated.
I would say that overall Tyranno Beat's actually more of a low recoil attacker, but it's got high recoil for more stamina and defense applications. Because like it depends on where that blade makes contact, right? Because it's also pretty round.
No, it's fair. It's a weird one. Normally when my Tyranno goes off, it's a pretty big bang.
Yeah.
That's why I put it on the free ball, because I knew it was just going to burst on like regular ball or something like that.
You're also taking advantage of like a lot of that like underhook as well, because it's got a pretty big gap underneath to grab onto things.
Yeah.
Whereas people who are building it low kind of,
they miss it.
yeah, because the top is a little smoother, right?
Yeah, I always like using the bottom jaws.
Anyways, what else do we have on the table here?
Oh, I still think Aniak's still a fun one to talk about, because we had just had some fun.
Yeah.
We just went straight to the channel again. So I think my deck for Aniak, I think I'm going to run my 150 Buster Hexa, the green one.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna find a fun build for Orochi, and like I'm kind of tempted to try a new Silver Wolf build. I'm tempted to try something interesting. Nothing too silly, but something you don't see too much of anymore.
Personally, I think I might try to bring the same deck and see how far it takes me.
That's true. I am tempted to run the Mary deck, because yeah, my Swiss King deck was actually all Beyblades my sponsor gave me throughout the year, which is really cool. And honestly, I only got these Beyblades because they all support picking up the Beyblades from the shop and stuff like that. And then the people who were at my last Nerdvana tournament, you know the surprise that's available at the end of the year.
Yeah. So, at the end of the year, or rather, is it April or May that the end of the year is at? Like, the end of the year, I'm using air quotes because, like, that's not actually the end of the year. It's just the end of the Neo year.
Oh, no. I meant for the Nerdvana stuff.
Oh, the Nerdvana stuff.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
My
Because
bad.
I have that hidden prize from my last event.
Ooh, hidden prize.
Yeah.
Exciting.
That was from the sponsor's gift, and then use that in the Hyperloop tournaments. Honestly, and if things go good, I can do the same thing for Neo as well. Granted, I do my thing from the sidelines. I did do that Gachapon Bonanza. Oh my god, that was so expensive.
And like, what was that with Challenge? Just absolutely crap in the bed.
Oh yeah, actually, even during
On
my
tournament weekend.
yeah, and at my event, which actually happened, it removed me and Jackie 99 as soon as I hit start the tournament because it didn't register.
What?
Yeah, so what it did is
No way.
it didn't properly register our challenges because our challenges and our WBOs aren't linked properly for some reason. Because I made my challenge before my WBO. Like, even then, too, the WBO people told me that my event would have been removed from the rank system all because they couldn't link the challenges properly. So there's just issues across the board, and I hope they fix it. I want to have those ranked infinite tournaments. That's what it is. But I wish I could do ranked XX.
Yeah, and like, unfortunately, the month of May for the Neo scoring system has
been a write-off.
Unfortunately, been a bit of a wash as a result of Challenge just not cooperating. And no, but shout out to everybody who just kept the event rolling, and we had to do the whole thing by paper. It was interesting to say the least.
Yeah, I'll be real. That what the WBO told us to do was tell everybody the tournament's canceled. You would have been refunded or had free admission at the next tournament, and then we would have just left the hall open for you guys to free play. So we did our best, and like it happens, man. It happens straight up. If you guys remember the old days at like Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, that's what it was like, sitting there on Microsoft Excel, slapping names in by hand, and making the next pairings, and making sure everything goes through. So like, everyone listening for their names to be called, man, we appreciated that. Like, it's difficult.
Oh, hey, for another segment I think would be interesting to go over while we're doing podcasts like this. If you guys have any clips or anything that you want us to make judge calls on that you think are kind of challenging, definitely send those to us, and we'll kind of walk you through why we think what we do and why we're making the calls that we do on those. I think that would be a really cool kind of educational segment for any aspiring judges.
That's
out
actually
there.
a good one. That is a good one. I like that a lot. And that does help keep us on our toes.
Right?
Because I always accept questions like that out in the field when I get bugged at the shop and whatnot.
And who doesn't love watching like a really close match? Like that stuff's just pure cinema.
Oh yeah,
At
we had some really bad ones on our stream as well.
Right? Like, no, and some of those calls are hard to make in the moment, right?
Oh yeah, make sure you're patient with your judges and the organizers. It's a lot harder than you think, especially too when you're standing at a different angle or potentially a different height.
Yeah.
Just be patient. It's stressful out there.
Yeah, and that brings us to... What else were we going to talk about?
Honestly, because it's the first episode, we're kind of just brainstorming and talking things. That's why originally we were just talking about the last things Neo did and
Yeah,
going
that's
with the
fair.
Annie egg and kind of seeing what the community says and all that kind of good jazz. Because honestly, I could yammer about something all day. I don't think everyone needs to hear me rambling. Yeah, actually, that reminds me of my one turn when I lost my voice and I sounded like an Appalachian and everyone was hearing me ramble about the Mothman for a couple hours.
Oh, hey, why don't we take a look at, like, some news and stuff?
Oh, that's actually... What's your opinion on Bullet Griffin, actually, Nat? Since you've been seeing it in the
Griffin.
action. I don't know if you got the rip one yourself. I got the rip it a couple times, being that, like, I have all the Beyblades.
I haven't ripped it. I've played against it. It's interesting.
I think it's a good one for the kids, because then they can gang up on the adults as
Yeah,
Shark Edge. And
I think it's fun. I think it's the first time this gimmick has actually kind of been viable, because I'll be honest, my experience with it back from Metal Fight and even like I think Bakuten also had one.
yeah,
but-
it was like the heavy metal system.
Yeah, but my experience with that gimmick formerly is its best trick was beating itself.
Yeah, I see that a lot too. It is a gambling Beyblade,
Like,
but it is a good gamble. But
Yeah,
the whole
no,
game is gambling
I think
in
it's
general.
the first time it's actually been decent though.
Yeah, if you can get a good launch, and it's pretty heavy too. You can just straight up get a bash win with it. If
Oh,
you get
yeah.
lucky.
And like, don't get any ideas. Don't do the Elmer's glue meta. That just no. Let it. Trust me, it's much better as two pieces.
And careful how you launch it. You don't want to damage your pegs over tilting the beads.
Yeah, some of those have bad molds, don't they?
No, it's more like the bad mold is like it may release easily. You know, like how a ratchet doesn't grip that well. It's like that.
Okay.
I had almost that issue, but with the torque launch, I was literally having the base separate too early, too often for me to viably use it. I would have to use string launcher, which I don't mind using, but when I'm trying to use a heavy Beyblade, I kind of want that high torque to make it rotate really hard.
Okay.
Right.
Hey, there's some stuff happening out in BC.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, the Victoria group and the Vancouver group growing. That's pretty neat.
BC's up in global news. That's great.
I think that'd be funny. I'm hoping to make a pilgrimage out when I visit my family. That'd be funny. Neo on deck over at Vancouver Circuit.
Of course, Wizard Rod, Shark Scale, and Phoenix Wing are the top three.
I don't mind the attack type thing at the top, but it's more of just so much Wizard Rod. Every time I go to a tournament and I verse the thing 5 out of 6 times, I get a little bored. Kind of reminds me of like the
Phoenix Wing
old...
is still so dominant. Oh my.
It's honestly just that attack type that you can get your hands on because you can't find Shark.
Yeah. I mean, it is really accessible, but like even people who do run Shark on their decks still run Phoenix Wing.
No, I totally get that.
Hover Wyvern is like really close with Phoenix Wing though, which is interesting to see. It's just 0.4% difference.
I think it's availability and just the shape of it. Just that oval
That
shape.
Death Pringle, yeah.
I still don't get why. Like, I understand kind of why it's called a Pringle. I kind of had other memes. I can't remember what my original memes were for when I first
It's
saw
kind
it.
of more saddle shapes, in my opinion.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I just saw Sagittario. Actually, speaking of just like when I just think of Sagittario, I'm kind of annoyed Bullet Griffin isn't called like Storm Gemini or something. Something that's actually 2 things. Or like something Amoeba. Bullet Amoeba would have been kind of cool.
Yeah?
But just, yeah, Bullet Griffin. Griffins don't split into two.
No.
Unless
they don't.
Unless their head comes off like in D&D.
Yeah. I think a kangaroo motif would have been interesting. Or
Oh, that would have been kind of funny. Yeah, the little... Yeah, the what are those called? Joey. Yeah, the Joey popping out. That would have been kind of funny.
right? Or what's another one that
Yeah.
would have been good?
I think they could have done something better with the name. I think Griffin would have been way cooler on like a CX bay or just any other unique line bay.
Oh. Let's see. Tips for battles against left spinning meta bays.
Oh, left spin. That's actually my specialty.
The typical left spin meta combos: Cobalt Dragoon, Meteor. Launch strategies using attack types, defense. Balance.
So, the goal with left spin is you have to crit them. So either you get them in the pocket, or you have them hit the rail really hard, or you can use an oval-shaped Beyblade to counter spin, i.e. use Buster or Hover. They can spin steal left spins because of their odd shapes.
You can also build taller with a
Round
down
ratchet.
smash and a round ratchet, yes, to destabilize them as well and kind of cause them to scrape early.
Yeah, it's definitely a destabilization game or a very good stall at the beginning if you're not too sure. I always just go for the bash and always burst Dragoon on Elevate. Because if you hit it really hard and smash it into the rail, that washer of the Elevate usually rips off.
Yeah.
Like, it's just got that big ass wheel for a reason.
But yeah, definitely I would say for fighting against left spins, something high recoil is going to be your friend more likely than not.
Or very round shape, which they can't get friction on. Honestly, the 960 level seems to work on a lot of bays. I used it on my Scorpio Spear, and it's also been very formidable as long as you keep it in defense mode.
Ayo, Ghost Circle 160 Rush.
Dude, it beats a lot of stuff. We have it on stream winning. It beats things. It makes no sense. It's so
No,
it's
it makes a lot of sense, actually.
It's the ghost with the most, man. It's the ghost
so
with the
good.
most. I still laugh though that the 8-sided ratchet's bigger than Ghost Circle.
Yeah.
It's straight up like a Ghost Circle ate too much candy. Just got a big old belly.
Yeah. Silver Wolf is also really good for dealing with left spins
As long as it's high, yeah, the rotation ring. Yes, good call, good call.
And then you can also generally do that with... I actually really like using Samurai Caliber.
That's a pretty good one too. I've heard
Samurai Saber also deals with the left spins better than you'd think.
Honestly, I remember a funny one. Remember, Weiss Tiger supposedly counter Dragoons. It's the same shape backwards as a throwback to Plastic Gen, because Drigger could beat Dragoon back in the day with its rollers. Actually, I bet the new Bison would probably be pretty good with the wheels. I was actually, what was that? I have mine here. I borrowed the free flat from Katie Dizzle.
I haven't seen this in person
I was
yet.
testing this at one of the tournaments against left spins, and the shape of Bison's really good. It has a very smooth plastic bottom, and then the rollers, and like its only attack edge is from above. So basically, if the Dragoon goes airborne, you could pop it. But honestly, I think stock build on Bison is probably very formidable against the left spins. But I was using the free flat, and it was beating up Meteor Dragoon very, very well. I was quite liking it. I'd say ride the.
Find Bison, by the way.
Honestly, Jack found the kiosk of the first release wave, and then I just told him to grab me one because he's a bro.
I wish.
Yeah, ride the buffalo, guys. Ride the buffalo. That's like half the reason I wanted it, is just to make that stupid joke.
That's pretty funny, yeah. Alright.
Actually, Nat, you want to go grab one of your kit boxes? I think that'd be a good one to do a local shout out for this cool thing you built for the community that I nagged you to build for my Tamiya. So if any of you saw that when I dragged my Tamiya around, I got those crazy drawer systems. We have one converted for Beyblades. So you can have a crazy carrying kit and look like Kaiba himself, kind of like me. Granted, I'm just reusing a different one I have on hand. I already have too many of those kit systems already. But you can order yours in any color and whatever attachments you need. It fits Chris's deck boxes. It fits Nat's deck boxes. Hold all your bits. Hold all your ratchets. Hold all your blades. Oh yeah. And honestly, in the future, I'm working on getting backpacks made that these kits can also fit inside of very nicely. And honestly, while I wait for him... Oh, actually, let's see what we got on the screen. I can barely read. I'm getting old. Let's see... Let's see. Let's just see. We got how we approach things with our own personal deck. Actually, my buster on the 160 Hexa was actually spin stealing Meteor Dragoon's back. That's actually how I even got into finals and got 4th place. It was actually pretty funny. But honestly, the main thing about the game is just figuring out the perfect shuffle and what your bays do. So like with my Swiss King deck, each bay was designed to go against 2 out of the 3 bays really well. So my Pegasus did terrible against Wizard Rod, but it did really good against like Dragoons and other attack bays like Shark. I would use like my free ball build to take out Wizard. I would use my Buster to take out Wizard. Stuff like that. So trying to make sure making sure your toolbox is set up just right. Just don't take a bay just because it's meta blade. You gotta make sure your build's there to counteract things. So like make sure you got something to counteract a big attack, make sure you got something to counteract a left spin or to blow up a left spin, and make sure you have something to take out those stamina kings like Wizard Rod, Silver Wolf, and Clock Mirage, or those pesky attack types on stamina bits like Shark on Low Orb. And while I'm still waiting for Nat, I'm going to make a big thank you to our Neo team, like our owner Tyler, our homeboy Jack that runs the main show, while the rest of us do our thing, like Isaiah, the tech master, Nat with running the stream, and myself, the master of PR. And here we go. Here's the awesome kit system. So this is what we call the junior system, a single handle and 2 drawers. Literally, put your winder in here. You got enough space to hold, was it like 20 bits or something like that? Was it 6 times 4? That's 24 bits you can put in there. And we updated this drawer to have more slots, so basically you can put all your ratchets and blades in here. And then if you wanted, we have the side baskets that will take Chris's deck boxes, Nat's deck boxes, and pretty much any of the 3D printed deck boxes. And then they will just mount in the side like so. And you can just have a nice carrying case. It looks good. It performs good. You can have them in your favorite colors. And it's universal, too, because if you come hang out at Hyperloop and you get into Tamiya, you can fit your Tamiya cars in these as well. You could fit a big car up top and a small car down below, or put your toolbox up here and have your car below, and you can just double down. We have been working on one for doing wargaming paints as well, so you can have all your paints nicely organized and color sorted. That's where all my money's going to go soon. I got to organize all my colors.
Oh, and I already delivered one to JNR.
Fan request.
Hey, I've got inserts for the replacement inserts for the TT Beyblade bags. You know, the zip-up ones that carry like 8 Beyblades, your launcher gear, and
I carry these bags
bits
in the store as well if you guys are curious. This is a great upgrade, actually.
Yeah, no, this one carries 20 of your choice of blade or ratchets or ratchet pieces, and it gives you 12 bits and enough space for your 3D printed deck boxes and your launcher setups, honestly. And hey, JNR's been pretty happy with it, I think.
Oh man, the players were looking for you at the last event I was at. They love these stubby grips. I love these sawed-off grips, man. These are pretty cool. And even then too, we got the ring grips. Like you see it. I have in my box these ring grips.
I'll have to print more.
These are fantastic to get your leverage. Even then too, I gotta challenge you. I gotta drop you off my longsword so you can make my longsword grip so I can show up like a Highlander at one of these events. That'll be hilarious. And honestly too, guys, grab yourself a balance tuner from that. This thing is a game changer to figure out where your heavy spots. I learned my busters are heavier on the tail than the nose.
Oh, I should also make the other kind of balance tuner as well.
Oh, the simple golf pegs? Those ones are pretty nice too, just because they fit in this a lot easier. But I do like this system as well. And that's the fun of it. And yeah, while I'm at events, do ask about the kit system. The one I have in my hand, we sell as 40, and then each box is 15 to 20 after that.
And yeah, but like that's an in-person thing, right?
Well, we do have some of them at the shop actually at Hyperloop. You can come in and pick from all the fantastic colors, and we have all the variations for Tamiya. So maybe you want some different types of storage. Like I want something to hold, I don't know, your snacks. You can have one as a snack drawer for all I know. Maybe you got your screwdriver to fix your ratchet swaps and do repairs because like I've broken a ratchet out in the field. Lots of goodies and customization.
Yeah, we've broken some pieces out there, hey?
Even then, I think how we're going to finish off this stream today, too, I have that Pegasus we still need to break open. I actually broke it when I got 4th place. And then I got to give a shout out to U6 where I got this little pony from. I know it was going to die, but I wanted to break one on the stream for you guys and then put it on my famous wall of bays, which I'm slowly getting up on a wall. I just had to commit to which holes I'm putting in the wall. I'm glad I owned my own home or a landlord would kill me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's a hard choice because, like, do I put it in the back room where the Beyblading is, or do I put it in the main room where I'm more so hanging out? It's a hard choice.
Great question.
It is. It's a hard choice too. And then the Beyblade back room is like, it's also where I do Tamiya stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots going on in Nerdvana space.
Oh.
But honestly, I'm excited too. So we get the move down. I'm hoping to double down in July for events. Hopefully, what I'll probably do is just get Jack to throw together the Infinite Tournament because Neo and Nerdvana, we're all one and the same. The Nerdvana thing is because I've been doing a gaming club for 10 plus years now of just different games. The Beyblading was just a request for some extra flavor because our community wanted more. And I appreciate those that show up for the shenanigans and the challenges of just playing something that's not standard tournament play. I know I've been having a blast with creating new game modes for people to mess around with and getting those bays that don't see play some actual use. Remember when we banned Shark Scale with a team vote and people brought back Heel Shark? Brought back the OG out of nowhere?
Yeah.
That was great. That's the stuff I love to see.
I mean, to be fair, Shark Edge is still decent.
It's still good.
It's still good.
But it's still funny though, you get rid of the one of them and I would have expected like Buster or something else to make the return, but nope, that was the one that everyone picked.
I think it's because Shark Scale and Shark Edge are already pretty similar in terms of their...
True. One's just lower profile and a little heavier.
Yeah. And rounder.
Yeah. It's kind of a weird one, because like when I think of round, I think of just like how smooth it is, and like Shark Edge or Keel Shark or whatever is like it's kind of more square round versus like Shark Scale, which is kind of like jagged round.
Mm-hmm. What are some upcoming releases that you're excited about?
I should be getting for Anieg. I'm hoping I get my collection of Unicorn boosters in. I should be getting Dragon Strike shortly afterwards. Brachios are confirmed they will be coming in. I'm not sure on the exact date, but I will be. I'm going to try and at least get some of the new stuff and the old stuff as best I can.
Okay.
I'm hoping by August stuff is back into full production and people aren't clearing the shelves. You see in the pictures, people are clearing the shelves and the local shops are buying more, and then the distributor I'm working with is like, nope, locals first, which is like, I get it. It just sucks though, because half the time my orders get cut in half, because I ordered 30 pink Bahamut's, and then it went from 30 to 20, and then I got 10. And then those all went to pre-orders. And even then too, I got lucky that Greggy won back one of them, so that I got my pink Bahamut back.
Yeah.
Which is kind of hilarious that I had to like hope that a friend could win the prize back that I sold because I didn't get enough of them in.
I'm a little sad that I missed out on unicorn boosters.
Don't worry, you can have dibs on some of the ones that I get in. Those are in my Nerdvana chat. I will post them there first for
Assuming
people
I
to
could
get
afford
dibs.
them at the time.
Ah, you're part of staff. You can have a small tab. That's fine. It's not like you're coming in and be like, I want $500 in Beyblades, sir.
Oh heck no! What would I do with that much?
I don't know. Aero Pegasus is $500 now.
Whoa.
Blue one.
Whoa.
But still, the joke though, which is like, well, some of the dumb crap we buy.
Yeah.
It's like it's not
Kind of
hard.
makes me happy that I got that when it was $350. Holy.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can find one where someone just says screw it, get rid of it, or or get lucky and just find with maybe a light scratch for my display. Or Jack, if you're watching, you should hook a brother up. I know you got one you're not going to use.
My blue one's worn bare.
I know.
I'm surprised it hasn't cracked yet.
Yeah, I gotta use the one I got from Junmore, the Seiki one. The cursed Pegasus, as he calls it.
But like, it's not even cursed. It's good.
I don't know. I technically almost did. I basically did get broken bit at last Anieg, but I was relearning how to use grip like this. It's going from this beefy palm launcher to grip. Oh man! And I didn't have my bay pass on it either, so it was just.
Okay.
It was like straight up in like get on this dirt bike that you haven't ridden in like 20 years, and like oh geez. It was funny though. It was kind of. I really wish I got broken bit because then I could have put an Aero Pegasus in a broken bit deck box.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because like that's one thing I do. I have my broken bit deck, and it hasn't changed since I got it. Maybe I'll change the bit or a ratchet on one of the blades just to try out the build. But I'm committed to getting the finals and doing stuff with that one, which I did get the finals with before, which was funny. I think the finals in Red Deer, and then I think in one of my own events I got the finals with it.
Okay.
Like it's just, granted, I have 3 defense bays in there, so I need the perfect shuffle. But how I got broken bit, my Nightmail on Hexa versed every fucking wizard rod that day. No joke. I versed 6 wizard rods, Hexa into ball every time, man.
Oh.
It was
That
not.
sounds brutal.
It was not a good day. It was a very broken bit kind of day. I'm glad I'm glad broken bit was a thing to make me laugh after I facepalm because my last round I got a bye, so there was no coming back.
Which grip are we asking about there?
Oh, and I want here. Maybe I'll get closer to the camera there. So now,
Stardust Wind's asking about.
all right. If you guys
grips.
love the OG Beyblades, just like me, what I grew up with, let me get closer.
Yeah, no, this is like
So
Gen 1 stuff here.
So this is a Gen 1 one that Nat has the rights to print. Granted, it will not fit the Bay Pass. I customized mine, so I will remove the Bay Pass if it'll let me. I actually notched mine out and removed the section. It will come with the in, and it'll say out on this side. So it'll look like the old school one. But if you really want to customize the fit of Bay Pass, I can coordinate that on each printout. It would just take extra time for me to actually do it if you want me to do it nicely. But no, I think this would be a fun one in the store. I know I get asked for grips a lot, and the TT ones are kind of expensive. I don't like stocking them. They're anywhere from $20 to $30. I know
The red one's like 80 sometimes.
the white one goes for 60, and I hooked up Seiki with one for 30, but still,
Man,
I know
I've been
these
wanting
ones-
to get another red one.
I
but,
know
like,
these aren't
so
the
expensive.
cheapest to print out, but I know these are a lot nicer than the TT ones to look at, in my opinion.
They're not too
They're
terrible to
They're
print.
not outrageous. They'd be anywhere from 25 to 30 in the store, just because. Well, granted, it'd probably be cheaper if we just handed it to you guys like a model kit, and you can just assemble it yourself. Because this is a multi-piece kit. It'd be like
I
us
should
sitting.
be able to do those for like maybe 10 or 15 at this point.
Well-
I'm well enough equipped for that.
We'll have to see with the cost of filament, the type of filament, and also too, if you're assembling them, you have to pay for yourself. That all depends
I could
too.
probably print it as one piece.
I don't know. I think the multi-piece is. I think is a pretty smart idea, just for. Honestly, test it out and see what you can do.
Yeah. Totally.
Realistically, quality is key. This thing is held up for a year now. Remember, I used this at Anieg. It's been a year.
Oh wow.
Oh no, it's not a year. No, I'm stupid.
No.
First
In a few
Anieg.
months.
Yeah, no. Time flies when you're a nut bar just like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, this thing's held up firm for I had this thing in February. Yeah, February. So yeah, roughly 6 months. I've quite liked this.
The power of super glue.
Yeah, but even then, I've broken 2 TT grips and stuff like that from the past. Like, they don't hold up to the torque that well. But no, I think, if you did this as a model kit, it'd probably, 15, 20 at most. If you had to build it, it'd probably be 25. If you could do it in one piece, it'd probably be a lot cheaper, but I can see some little issues going on with the multicolors. But, I don't know, man. You figure it out. It is your company. I'm excited.
I don't have a company yet, but...
Yeah, well,
technically,
you work under Chris, so you're an employee of Print of the Trade until things.
I'm not actually sure how that works. Like, I don't think that's the arrangement that's working there.
I thought it was a contractor.
No, I'm just doing stuff, and like Chris has got his own thing.
Well, it's more so because he provides your program that you can use to 3D print and some stuff like. It's pretty much one of those things because we run the quote 3D printing guild. Yeah. So it's more of that kind of thing. You're technically under Print of the Trade until yours is fully registered.
I guess.
Because otherwise we gotta do government stuff.
I don't know, Chris. What do you have to say about it?
That's what I always thought it was. I always thought of you as Chris's apprentice. It's like Darrell's my apprentice. That's.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm still waiting for his blue book to come in the mail. That's funny.
It's 8:15, and what else do we have to talk about?
Honestly, I'm super excited to get my hands on a Orochi and see what kind of build I can come up with.
Yeah. Orochi cluster, that'll be fun to see.
Yeah, I think Isaiah got one from Jack as well. I hope he uses his at any egg. That'll be sweet. Be Team Cobras.
Purple Cobra.
You was a Team Cobra. I just think of just G.I. Joe. Cobra! Oh, I gotta be careful. I'm white throwing my hand up in the air.
Oh. Canceled.
Yeah. YouTube, I'm sorry.
Demonetized. Not that we were making money off of this in the first place, but hey, canceled.
I wouldn't be surprised. Granted, a lot of things I do, I'm surprised I'm still around doing them. Well, if anyone's seen my PSN account, it's ballin' stallin'. That thing's been going for 12 plus years. I thought it was going to get forced to be a name change, but them liberals, I guess, are protecting it right now.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Walking around being stallin', but he's ballin' in your Call of Duty lobbies. Actually, I don't think I played COD in 8 plus years thinking about it.
Probably for the better.
I still think it's funny, though.
Fair enough.
I kind of wanted that free name change, though, from Sony. I'm too lazy to pay.
Current Beyblade X, what would you change to balance the game? Change the weight of certain blades or adding or removing burst resistance from certain bits as an example.
I think defense type should have had a medium resistor, so stamina had the easiest burst, but then because they say on the package it's attack types and balance have an 85 and then low burst is 20 or something. I think defense should have been 30, 40, and then balance was 60, 70, and they were actually spread across the board, because that would have made Hexa a lot more fair, because it would have been easier to burst. It would make defense bits a lot more versatile, because they're not going to get blown up as easily if they hit the rail hard. Or do the rail counterattack.
Yeah. I've got a really easy low-hanging fruit here.
Yes, use the infinite...
Nerf Wizard Rod.
I was going to say... I thought you were going to say use Infinite Stadium because there's no swapping sides.
Hey, that's a good one, too.
I remember that one messes with people. That one's always
Infinite
a fun
Stadium,
one.
Nerf Wizard Rod, give it a really stupid imbalance.
Honestly, just
make
it
lighter.
It's not even the imbalance. Just make it lighter. That's the issue. It's some of them... I think I have one that weighs 36 grams, and it's so big, it just sometimes it's hard to get it out of the into the pocket, the three-pointer, or it just gets stuck, and it doesn't, fall through, and it hops back in because of the one-sided ratchet. I think that was the issue. I think Hell's Hammer should have been the 35-36, Wizard Rod, a balance type, because Buster's 36 to 37, depending on the mold you get. Wizard Rod should have been the lightest. And then Hell's Hammer would have been pretty viable because I quite like the bay. I've done pretty good with it. But sometimes if you get the wrong angle with the not enough weight, you just go flying.
Honestly,
Sometimes.
This is just my personal opinion. I would have given Meteor Dragoon the same rubber as Impact Drake.
That would have been interesting. I kind of wonder why
Like-
they picked that weird hard plastic.
Right? Like, I kind of wanted a softer material. I'm not gonna lie. That would
I
have been
think
really
I think
fun.
they knew shit would have been terrible with just.
Oh, it would have been.
We don't
Meteor
need. Like they know
El
the
Drago
memes.
all over
I
again.
think that's
from
why,
Metal
because
Fight.
people post the memes of just put a rubber band on Dragoon Cobalt and he's the bastard. So
Yeah, but like, come on.
we're trying
Okay,
to balance
He's
the
got a
game.
point there.
We're trying to balance the game here, not
Yeah.
imbalance the game. I think Meteor Dragoon is actually pretty balanced because like it's at least more Dragoon. Like it actually hits things like an attack type, and then it does the cheeky like vampiric steel depending on your build. Because mine does it. I use 580 ignition for a double cheeky crit, and then try and spin steal the rest of it.
Now, if we're trying to truly balance like everything available in the game, definitely give the X-overs more weight. Like,
I'd say remove the buyback, like have the pockets be bigger or have them be pits. So once you're in the pocket, you're just stuck in the pocket. Just remove the buyback. I hate buybacks. You've seen how many events I've lost.
buybacks are so salty, but I don't know. I think it's a. I love that
I like
aspect of
I
the
like
game.
the
I'm
corner.
not gonna
I like
lie.
the top corner pocket, like when you get stuck in the top corner. But when you get stuck in the bottom pit, and then somehow you fly out. Like I had it once where I was in the pit, rolled upside down, it hops out, and then it just snipes the bit off my opponent. So my bay is upside down, and then it just comes in metal side into the fucking bit, chops it.
I don't know. I think there'd be a lot more sad children walking around if like buybacks weren't a thing.
Honestly, buybacks are more common with adults than
That's
with the
fair.
kids. Like for me, you got a buyback against me because I hit your base so hard. That's usually what it is. I'll hit them into the pocket so hard they just bounce back out, and that annoys me. If it was the old walk stadium I grew up with, that baby would have been across the room, it would have been straight up like the anime. I would have.
Playing on dinner plates, guys.
Oh, dude, yeah, that was back in 2002 with the dinner walk my mom gave me. But think about
Ripping
if you
your
think about the
Beyblades
anime,
down the
if you think,
spiral slide.
but if you think about the anime stadium, it's just yeet zones.
Yeah.
I think it should have just been yeet zones. Like just like 3-pointer, there's no buyback unless you get stuck on that shroud or you hit that back shroud and get bounced in like a wrestling rope, which is all right. I hate it, but that's something I could deal with.
Kind of want to cut the pockets out of like one of the older beat up stadiums and
And-
like replace them with netting.
I even then too just cut the pocket out and then just have like an ejection port somewhere. Like that'd be an interesting customization because I have a damaged stadium you can try that with as well.
Just put it over top of the cardboard. No, cut the middle out of like one of the stands and just put it like that.
That'd be funny. But even then too, like I just need where the 2-pointer is as well because I hate it when you mess up an X dash and you just fly into the 2-pointer. Like you don't hit anything. You just the rail slips and your bay just goes flying into the pocket.
Okay, but like, I feel like that's a perfectly valid drawback of the Unga Bunga launch.
Oh no, you just go out. You just do traditional X dash out for 3 points instead. That's the classic dumpster rocket.
Oh man, dumpster rocket's so fun though. Like everybody loves watching.
And
a
even then
whiff
too, like I was
right
thinking-
into the
But
extreme.
no, but we think about, you know, in like the, what is it, the drop attack, you know how they have those pockets right behind the X-rail? I think that's where that's where the 2 pockets should be. That would be, I think, interesting, because you know when you're like, so it wouldn't be so bad, it's not so one-sided, you know, like all the pockets are on one side, so there's only
Yeah.
one good angle, but if you have the 3-pointer there and the 2-pointers there, that means you could still win on the bad side.
the drop
technically.
attack needs to be bigger.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean though. If you removed the ones beside the 3-pointer, put them right where the hooks are at the X rail, I think that would be really great because there's a lot of times where if there was a pocket there, people would have lost. That's why I like the Infinite Stadium because usually that recoiler gets into the pocket himself,
Mm-hmm.
and it's either a stalemate or they lose because they're actually a high recoil bait. They couldn't control themselves.
Hasbro also needs to stop taking the detachable X line out of the stadiums.
What?
The X rail.
Oh yeah.
Hasbro needs to stop messing with that.
Yeah, they need to stop molding that in. Yeah, when you think about it, yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, oh yeah, if you chip a tooth, the whole stadium's garbage.
It's not even that. The bits just don't engage with it
Yeah.
nearly as nice.
Well, in fairness, those stadiums were designed for youngsters, not us adults. Like, it's even then too. Like when we were playing with it, we couldn't use it because there's no teeth at the apex of the rail. So half the time we just eject out the top because we lose all friction grip.
Yeah, I mean, like, but even the opening, like, there's barely enough space for like both launchers. And
Oh yeah, that's just terrible Hasbro flying. It's designed for designed for proto launchers, not us. It's straight up, we can't come into a Hasbro whipping out this freaking handgun. Just straight up, like this is a freaking handgun size thing. Go up to a child. It's the size of the hole.
Yeah, no, that's valid.
Like I remember when I had I think my first Hasbro stadium. I think I cut that because like it has like that little dip. I remember cutting that dip out of my stadium so I could actually play.
Man, I remember taking my old Metal Fight stadium, flipping it upside down and filling it with water, and just leaving it in the freezer for like 3 days.
Oh, to do a frozen. That'd be neat, a frozen stadium.
It didn't work nearly as well as you'd hope.
That's not a bad one, doing some printed rails, because I remember there's like the printed Tamiya tracks.
I believe that Noozle 3D already makes those.
Oh yeah, he has some pretty good products as well.
Yeah.
But even then too, usually when you run an organization like this, you have a lot of rails. That's speaking of that. I need my box of rails from you too.
Yeah, they're just downstairs.
Yeah, I gotta remember to grab those. Because yeah, we were fixing a bunch of stadiums. Yeah, it was from last year. I went through like 8 stadiums. Yeah, so be mindful. In front of my shop, I got 2 loaner stadiums I put out for you guys to use. Those are courtesy of me. So make sure you're not doing too dumb of things in them. I saw some people having a 5-player match in it.
No anime launches.
Yeah. I found a hole in one of the stadium floors. Someone smashing it.
What?
Yeah.
Another one?
Well, no, it was an older one there,
Okay.
but still, just it sucks they go out like that because I can at least tape the pockets and the shrouds. I can't fix the stadium floors.
Okay, but for Storm Dragoon versus Impact Drake,
That stadium
that
was
one can't be
that
helped.
No, that stuff happens. The shrapnel. I saw a video where a shark scale broke a Phoenix wing, and it did the same thing, but it was Buddy's dying Phoenix. There's people bringing their. It's like this, like literally. I'm afraid that this Pegasus may destroy a stadium as well.
You know what? It'll be perfectly fine casualty.
Yeah. Almost even then too.
Yeah, the Noozle 3D rails are for custom arenas, but I mean, hey, you can add them to anything. Custom doesn't necessarily mean you have to make the whole thing yourself, right? Like, a custom arena could be anything. Like, you could take like a saucer sled and put those on that, right? And, like, it's perfectly viable. It's just whatever you want to do
One of
with
the
it.
kids posted putting pool noodles on those swing sets and they're ripping bays in that thing. That was hilarious.
Oh yeah, give the swing a push.
Even then too, I remember with the Red Deer trips, you guys are playing in the back seats and I'm swerving the car to cause pockets.
Man, I used to fucking rip my bays into the saucer swings at the playground when I was a kid. That was so fun. And oh yeah, that was the trip to Red Deer you were talking about too, right?
Yeah, I remember, I think it was Isaiah and Kevin
yeah.
ripping in the back seat. That was funny. Yeah, real hardcore players, man. Real hardcore players training in
Right.
the back seat on a road trip to Red Deer tournament.
Right.
God.
No potholes, no bumps, no tilts or swerves are gonna keep them from ripping those bays.
God, I wish my car was in better driving shape or I'd make that pilgrimage down this weekend. I don't trust the old girl. It's almost 300,000 K on the old thing.
Wow, that's like being 300 years old already.
I was gonna say even I remember the last trip we had bad luck and I blew a tire because I hit something on the road. That wasn't fun. So
Yeah.
and then
Did
even
you have
then
to get like help from somebody?
no, I called the AMA and then Darrell Denray show was on the way through and saved us because I
Right.
was on the way to Tri-City or something like that if I remember right. It was a big day.
No, MVP right there.
Yep. Even then too, shout out to the Red Deer team. You guys are good stuff. I remember that was the first Beyblade tournament I went to, and Dan paid me to be a judge, and then I wasn't expecting that. That was a good shout out. That's a good fellow right there.
Mm-hmm. No, Dan's good stuff.
I
So is
hope-
Jacoby, honestly.
Yes. This
Love
is
the Red Deer guys.
This is before Jacoby was even on that team. It was just Dan himself and Jollyland.
No, but like, shout out to you, Red Deer guys. We love you.
Yeah, and honestly, guys, make the pilgrimage. It's worth it. And honestly, it helps us grow the community. Dan is part of the Neo team. Guys, show the support. And honestly,
Right.
that's kind of where the gimmick games kind of came from. Is his first event was you had to take a Duran line bay and then rip it. He was kind of the inspiration for that one. If you want to go play with the OG, that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got? What do we got from the viewers? My old lenses can't see them.
Those are for custom arena.
Oh, yeah.
We were just talking about the X
Yeah.
line there. But yeah, no, I think we're just about out of things to talk about for tonight.
I was
eh?
going to say, as a glorious first podcast finisher, you want to try and see if we can kill this Pegasus.
I mean,
All we got to do is tilt the camera down and grab a stadium.
Alright, I'll go grab the stadium.
And grab yourself a launcher. I'll let you rip the Pegasus and we'll use Buster.
Oh, well.
I think that's a smart one. I know Buster will break this if it broke. A hover, a Phoenix, and a Ratchet, a Bit, and 2 stadiums. So I think it's going to kill Pegasus. I think that'd be a good pick. But now, which Buster do I use? I got 3 of them with me here. So for who's there, let me get them out. We got 3 Busters to pick from. I got the red Buster, I got the purple Buster, and I got the green Buster. I got 4th place using the red one. I got Swiss King using the purple one. And then I almost made finals at my tournament using the green one. But granted, this thing scored points all day. So if everyone's got a favorite color, leave some comments and we'll see which one destroys this Pegasus. Oh yeah, of course we gotta end this Pegasus with a big bang. Like I wanted to do this on live out camera for a long time. Alright.
Alright, let's see if we can get it.
I think so. Like this, you can push on this. Like the piece is separating up. So I think, you know what? And do we got any color choices? If not, I'm probably sure I'm gonna do it the classic "In Mary We Trust" and use the purple one. I think that's a good pick.
Alright.
Actually, you know what? Which one do you think? Actually, do you have a choice, Nat? I'm thinking either the Hexa to maybe get center stage or Ignition for the biggest bang pop. Let's go biggest bang. Always biggest bang.
Alright, let's there we are. Get that properly in the frame here. And we'll just put the kitty cat bed down here.
But yeah, if we go to the Pegasus here, so where's that crack? Literally we got a nice big crack there and here. So this whole blade should come off. Because you should see, it's going to break. It broke when I was trying to get in the finals. I think I should have swapped it out. It's had issues of it being imbalanced as fuck. Like it was hopping around like on a pogo stick. Alright.
Alright.
Let's try and end this bad boy. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, your call, my friend.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh! I know we may need to get a couple rips. I needed that big X dash. Alright. Remember, I got no stamina on this thing, but I know it makes a big bang.
Don't break yet.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's moving.
Oh.
Here, I'll try the Hexa Buster, just because it'll have more stamina.
Alright, yeah.
It is moving.
Oh
It
yeah,
is-
it's
I heard. You can
getting
kind
lighter,
of. Would have been funny if it broke when it hit the floor.
right? 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh.
Big hits, big hits. Are we gonna get it today?
Come on. Buster.
Out the extreme again. Yeah, it's getting lighter.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
It's gonna separate. I think.
We're gonna get it soon. I think today's the day.
We're gonna make it. All right.
3, 2, 1, go! This time, Buster out the extreme.
I caught my Buster. Don't need to wreck that expensive Hexa.
Right. All right. Where's that crack? Oh yeah, that's getting pretty big there. We're almost there.
Like you can hear it hitting weird.
3, 2, 1, go! Just about lost the stadium there.
That was funny though.
Oh yeah, that's some nice progress we're getting here. 3, 2, 1, go! Some high impact action right there.
It's growing.
Just about there. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go!
Like that's what we need is just to like.
It's like separated into 3 distinct pieces already. I just want one of them to fly off.
Oh, it'd be so beautiful if it just breaks into 3 pieces.
Right? 3, 2, 1, go!
Pull Buster. And I'm gonna grab the red Busters. Just give all the Busters a try. Hey, want to say Buster?
I'm just gonna tape the stadium down so we're not losing it.
Oh, that's fair. Granted, we can just hold it after the rips. I'm just staring at it like a goof.
Nah,
Oh,
we'll be sort of civilized about this.
I'm excited for the Team League stuff. Nerd Squad will be #1 this year.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go! What's this one on?
This is the 160 hex. So this was the original. I figured go something a little higher and try and hit those upper edges.
Fair enough. 3, 2, 1, go!
Come on. Honestly, this is where the infinite state would be beautiful too.
Right? Okay.
Come on.
3, 2, 1, go! Big hits! Just the way we like to see them. And an over finish.
Yeah, let's try Purple Buster again.
Alright, going for that ignition kill.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, I'm just gonna pull Buster, because this one's just... Alright, how bad is that going? I'm curious. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. It's lifting really bad here.
All right,
Let's-
let's let the camera see.
Yeah, so it's lifting up really bad here, and we have a crack back here as well. So I'm hoping this section rips or this front section rips. Actually, flip the ratchet around. I wonder if the ratchet's buffering the blade in any way. You know what I mean?
Ah, yes, I see what you're getting at.
Let's open up some more meat.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, that was not pleasant to grab.
Whoopsie.
That's all good.
3, 2, 1, go.
Holy shit! Oh, I wish that broke it, but that was why I love ignition.
Yep. All right. We've only got till 9 o'clock to do this.
That's all good. Worst case.
Let's see, it's currently 8:39, so we've got 20 more minutes until we actually have to call it a night.
That's all good. I think that's more than enough. I remember when we did this with the wizard, and the wizard broke into many pieces. Actually, it broke on the rip. I remembered.
3, 2, 1, go.
Come on, Buster. Oh!
That was a good hit.
I'm just gonna grab the Buster. I should have brought like a fresh Buster with me with those edges.
Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, how bad is it getting now? Ooh. That's wiggly.
Oh, yeah, that rivet. That rivet's the only thing keeping it on right now.
That's wiggly.
Oh, dude, it's formed another crack.
Yeah, let's go.
In Mary we trust. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I broke my ratchet.
Wait, what? We broke the ratchet?
Look, I split the one down the center.
Oh, shit.
Can you balance? Do it, Buster. Yeah! Buster and we trust. Granted, I broke probably one of my favorite ratchets, but we'll just
180? Or no, that's
the 170, but I gotta go find another Sphinx Cowl pack. Oh, God.
Huh? It still holds
Let me
together,
see
okay.
let me see the blade again. Like, I put a big wall of. Oh God! Look at some of the abrasion. So like all on that side, like from the camera, look at that mark. Like literally, I split the one side all the way down the center. And this is not an old ratchet. This is actually a newer one because I don't use a lot of these rare colors too often.
Yeah.
So this was only on since Anieg, and then it broke at the last Neo tournament this was used at and never used since.
Oh no.
So that's hilarious. So that's the power of ignition, baby.
Alright.
Fuck me, that was awesome.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the Buster. That is so funny. Well, Captain Destructo over here. Hi, Torque.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh. Buster.
Woo! Yeah, that gap though.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This Buster though. I love Buster.
3, 2, 1, go.
Got the Buster.
Where is it?
We had a catastrophic failure there.
Oh no, where did it go?
It's under this back shelf there. Alright, we had a couple bays just detonate there. Give us a second. Okay, so I got the ratchet for the Pegasus. I saw the bits go flying as well. I got the low flat. I got some of my ignition. And And then Pegasus is over here somewhere also. That is hilarious.
Let's get that stick.
I need to grab my phone for a light. That is so funny. I was not expecting that kind of detonation.
Right. So,
That's how pretty sure Pegasus went back underneath here.
got your Buster.
Okay, sweet. So I'm just trying to find the ignition and Pegasus.
I got your ignition too.
Okay, sweet. So we just need to find Pegasus. Pegasus is somewhere over here.
Oh my god, that was kind of explosive.
Okay. So it's gonna be
Here
somewhere.
we are.
Sweet. So at least we got the ignition. That's not too mangled.
Oh,
A little bit of damage, not too much though. So it was definitely in this area.
I think it's under the workbench.
Here, I'll check it over here. Cause this is where I found the bit in the ratchet. That's so funny. That's so funny.
Where's my phone?
Granted, good thing those Bahamut's out in the wild so I can get some more pink ignitions. Granted, people, if you don't want your pink ignitions, I'll trade for them or buy them off you guys. I love this bit. That is so fucking funny.
Right?
I swear to God, if we find it, it's broken, I want that missing piece.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm
That's-
with you on that one. Okay.
That is.
Trash pail.
Cause yeah, it's over in this corner somewhere. Wait, I'm gonna pick your launcher off the floor. Oh God, that's funny. Oh, actually, I think I got a good. Maybe look at those whale way to build it by a try. That'd be funny.
I don't see it back here.
Cause yeah, I remember them splitting up in this way. Cause I remember pointing this way. Cause Buster was more important.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that is so funny.
Oh.
Literally, Pegasus is like, I'm out.
Right?
I don't want to die. It's like
This
Pegasus.
is MIA.
Pegasus, you're going to combat. And you're gonna die in combat.
Valhalla awaits.
Yeah.
Nope.
That is so goofy. Where'd you go, Pegasus?
Where'd you go for
Like,
the rest of the stream looking for Pegasus? That's just our luck, isn't it?
That does sound like a Nirvana thing for me. How bad is your luck? Watch me break something, lose the thing you're trying to break.
Right.
Cause yeah, I remember they won out and then they split up.
Buster went under the shelf. I'm like 90% sure that Arrow Pegasus went to where the workbench.
Yeah, I thought it went under the workbench too.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
You dodge a bait, and you dodge them all. Shit. That is beyond confusing. A little bit, hey? Just flung that fucker into the stratosphere.
I need to make sure I'm not crazy. Under the toolbox, maybe. I found it.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay, so I was looking the right area, but not deep enough. Just ricocheted its whole way through. Whew. Good find, Nat. Alright, we recovered the pony. He did want to continue fighting.
We've got 10 minutes
Well, let's make it worth
left
it.
to go. Let's make it count.
Yep, I'm just finding the crack.
Oh. Right there, the big one.
That's so funny, this peg is just all broken stuff. Alright, I'm gonna try this.
Check it out.
Alright, I'm gonna try this whale build and hope.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on. Oh! Alright.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I bumped the camera. My bad. Granted, during that mad surge. Screw it. I'm just gonna grab Buster. And Buster was definitely getting those hits we needed.
Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Pegasus jumping. 3, 2, 1, go.
My bad. Pulling Buster.
It grows. 3, 2, 1, go.
Take-
Wood is better than concrete.
Yeah, that's funny. Granted, these are at least replaceable.
One sec here. 3, 2, 1, go. There it is. We did it.
Did we? Yay! Do we have the ratchet still?
We got the ratchet.
We gotta go find where that piece flew. I heard it go across the room.
I heard it hit the back wall here.
We did it! Buster destroyed that Pegasus. Oh my god, it ripped the whole rivet out.
I found our missing piece.
Oh my god, all the way up behind the TV. Alright, so everyone who's wondering, there's Nat going and finding the piece. Oh my god, that is hilarious, everyone. Do we have it? Oh my god, I think that's one of the biggest pieces off of Beyblade, and there's a crack in this piece. Oh my god. U6, I broke it, buddy, just like I told you we would. It had a valiant death, though. I got 4th place and multiple championships.
Hold on, I'll angle it down.
Oh yeah, my bad. Me, I'm not good with cameras.
We got it.
We did it.
And with that, hey, have a good night, guys. We'll see you
Next week.
next week.
Hopefully we'll have a tournament again.
Yeah.
And the broken ratchet. Wah wah.
Oh god. We did it. We broke a thing that wasn't supposed